Marcus Aranda works in Mundelein Center Stage Cafe at Loyola University. He's been working here for 9 years, but he says that the salary he makes is not enough to cover the cost for living in Chicago. This is the case for many of the dining hall employees at Loyola. According to MIT's living wage calculator, the minimum wage in Chicago is $10 per hour. Dining hall employees make on average $12.60 per hour, amounting to an approximate salary of $20,000 per year. The lowest amount a worker makes is $10.65 per hour.
The raise.
Are there any other issues that you see that you think should be addressed?
Okay. First, that, and two, communication, like with the managers and employees. Sometimes we mostly don't have that. And what else? And I know some people I guess with the healthcare too. Yeah. So that's like basically I want to say like the three things. Yes.
The Loyola Dining Hall staff, contracted under Aramark Dining Services, has raised an issue of injustice in the workplace. Workers like Aranda desire a living wage, benefits, as well as a better environment to work in.
While they have brought up their concerns during negotiations with Aramark, employees have only received a 25-cent increase after their last contract was released in August. Working to combat this injustice is a group called Students for Worker Justice. Made up of Loyola students, this group aims to build relationships with workers in the context of social justice and fight alongside workers to fulfill their right to a living wage, better benefits, and a safe work environment. At the forefront of the committee is senior women's and gender studies major Melinda Bunnage, who says the organization has already taken huge strides in working to help the employees through rallies, symposiums, luncheons, and even thank you notes.
The students organizing under that have made a huge impact because what we really tried to do is connect directly with the workers. So we go in and talk to them while they're on their breaks in the cafeteria, or even just as we walk by, and we build relationships and we get to know them, and that's the power of it, is the more people we know. And I try to tell every worker I see anytime that who I am, and that I know about the union negotiations, and I'm a student in support of it, and I'm organizing students who are also in support of it. And so just us coming out and showing that we care and showing our solidarity has a huge impact. And
Bunnage says the more students show their support, the more empowered the workers feel to fight.
The work that we've done, I think, is one of the things that shows that is that at the rally that we had on Friday the 20th, 60 workers showed up from Loyola. So 60 people from Loyola were oh yeah, they weren't scared, they felt empowered, they wanted to get more involved in the fight for a new contract. So we've had a huge impact just on making them feel like they can be leaders and empowered and not scared of being fired.
Bunnage hopes that the university steps in and works with Aramark to create a better contract for dining hall employees. In the long run, she hopes that workers and students can feel empowered and comfortable to come together, and that the university will have a long-term accountability for its other workers on campus, such as the housekeeping staff, adjunct professors, and student workers.
Marcus Aranda also has hopes for the future as a dining hall employee. Besides a higher wage and healthcare benefits for himself and co-workers, he hopes to establish a better relationship with the Loyola managers. Virginia Beretta, Loyola News, Chicago.